Hi guys, Ben here. Due to the recent global crisis, the planet has been put into lockdown, the economy has been halted, and the stock market has taken a real hammering. Is this the end of the world? Or could this be the greatest time to invest into some bargain stocks?
In this video, we're going to find out as I reveal my top 5 turnaround growth stocks for the brave investor. Let's dive in.
Coming in, flex, I just wanna win.
Before we get started, go ahead, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to turn the notification bell on, that way you'll get notified when I release future videos and stock picks. It's good to be first on the scene when an interesting stock is at a great price.
Peter Lynch is one of the greatest investors of all time, and as manager at Fidelity Investments Magellan fund, he actually beat the stock market by almost double. He states that the faster a firm is growing, the higher price to earnings multiple you should be willing to pay for that business. He also categorizes growth stocks to be those with earnings per share or EPS of 20% or over per year. So in this video, I'm going to outline some traditional growth stocks with more of a flavor towards turnaround investments due to the current climate. The first potential turnaround on my list is Delta Airlines. The travel industry has been hit one of the hardest during this global crisis due to the international travel restrictions and lockdown of the entire planet. Delta Airlines, the third largest US carrier, also wasn't helped by Warren Buffett's buying and selling of the stock. He invested into the stock just a few weeks into the crash before selling off everything, all his airline stocks, which shocked the world. He stated that the world has changed for airlines and he cannot foresee how it has changed, but he just knows that the world has changed for airlines. So would it be crazy to invest into Delta? Well, in the past few months, Delta Airlines stock has fell from $60 a share to just over $20 a share, with a price to earnings ratio of less than 4. This makes it a true value stock with a lot of risk in the short term, but a high potential upside in the long term. The issue is Delta Airlines is still spending $100 million per day. If it sustains this at the current rate, it will likely spend $6.75 billion in the second quarter and will likely run out of money sometime in Q3. However, despite the challenges, Delta Airlines is one of the best placed airlines to weather this storm, as it is in much better financial shape than many of the other airlines. I personally have faith that the airline industry will recover, and I do have a very small stake in Delta and Southwest Airlines. Now, I'm not suggesting that you guys invest in these companies because it is a very risky investment, and I did this a couple months back before Warren Buffett's big sell-off. However, I have the option to sell, but I'm not. I'm holding on because I do believe the airlines will recover. Now, I did a full video analysing why Warren Buffett bought and sold the airlines, but why that may not necessarily mean you have to sell your airlines or you can't buy any airlines yourself. Now, I'll leave that in the link below, and I think it'd be a very interesting video for you guys to watch. Number 4 on my list is Tesla, one of the hottest stocks right now, a true growth stock. Tesla's first quarter earnings shocked the world as it produced tremendous results despite the economic situation. Wall Street expected a loss of 26 cents on revenue of $6.16 billion. Tesla actually reported an adjusted profit of $1.24 on revenue of $5.98 billion. Tesla has faced many challenges in the reopening of their California factory, and they even filed a lawsuit against Alameda County. Despite challenges, Tesla stock has skyrocketed, and I actually found my own position up by over 74% within just a couple of weeks. Elon Musk even tweeted the Tesla stock is too high, which caused the stock to dip before regaining momentum. I actually have a lot of faith in Tesla as a tremendous company with great long-term growth prospects. With the exceptional management of drive of Elon Musk, it seems hard to believe that the Tesla dream cannot come true. However, I did feel that its current increase by over 74% in just a few weeks was unjustified given the current economic conditions and mass unemployment across the US. I managed to get my Tesla stock at $475 per share, and thus in the past few weeks it gained over 75%. Due to the fact that Tesla is a very volatile stock and I felt this recent jump unjustified, I decided to sell off half my holdings and take the profits. So I sold half my Tesla stock at $830 per share. As this price is nearly the same as it was before the global health crisis, which seems crazy given that 20 million US citizens are unemployed. I still have a small amount of Tesla stock left, but I'm hoping on another dip and then I will rebuy hard on this stock. But yeah, with Tesla, you need to be aware. It's a trader's playground.
And for some sunshine, with number 3 on my list, on the beach. The travel industry was one of the hardest hit due to the global crisis and travel restrictions implemented worldwide. On the Beach is one of the largest online travel booking agents in the UK, which specialises in short and medium haul holidays to places such as Greece, Portugal and Spain. As someone from the UK, I firmly believe that the UK and European tourism industry will recover massively. As like it or not, the UK still has really bad weather and the British just love escaping off into the sun, and no crisis will be able to stop them forever. Now, I'm not saying the road to recovery will be easy for the travel industry. However, I believe the sun may shine on this stock. Evaluating the stock shows it has some great fundamentals, such as great revenue forecast, earnings growth, and low debt relative to its assets. That's very important when investing into any business during a recessionary. With both Microsoft and Amazon being some of the most overvalued stocks on the market, then Arista Networks could be a great alternative for you. Arista Networks is a cutting-edge cloud computing company, of which its customers are Microsoft, Google, and Facebook. By investing in them, you can benefit from the growth of Microsoft's and Google's cloud computing platforms. Arista Networks also doesn't compete with the likes of Amazon or Microsoft by offering software as a service or cloud-based infrastructure. However, it has deep exposure to the cloud networking industry by providing the networking equipment, the routers, the switches, in addition to state-of-the-art software which connects servers and other computing devices to cloud data centers. I did a previous video with a full stock and business analysis of Arista Networks, detailing why I personally purchased shares in that business. It's a great video and I suggest you watch it if you're thinking about investing into a cloud computing business. Live Nation Entertainment is one of the largest promoters of live events. They run over 270 venues, from theatres to arenas. Live Nation also owns 4 of the 5 largest music festivals in North America and the Ticketmaster platform. Live Nation is a big deal, and back in 2016 over 71 million people grabbed a ticket to one of their events. Now, this global pandemic and the social distancing laws which have been enforced have affected most businesses in a negative way. However, it has particularly affected the live events industry, as they rely on large groups of people and mass social interaction. For example, Tomorrowland, the massive Belgian festival, has already suspended its festival for the year 2020, as have many other great festivals. So at the moment, it's hard to imagine people refilling these mass arenas run by Live Nation so soon after the social distancing measures have been introduced. Due to this, Live Nation Entertainment stock has hit rock bottom, as the future of major concerts and live events remains uncertain. So wouldn't it be crazy to invest in Live Nation Entertainment? Well, billionaire Mark Cuban doesn't think so, and in a recent interview with CNBC, he mentioned he had invested into Live Nation. Could this stock double within the next few years? Or is it a complete disaster and you should stay away?
For my full stock analysis on the turnaround and growth stocks mentioned previously, be sure to check out the links below of my top stock picks for 2020. So what are your favourite turnaround and growth stocks at the moment? Go ahead, comment those thoughts below.
And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead, smash that like button and definitely subscribe. See you next time.
Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win.